literally just hit the start button. You are incorrigible. I can't even say the word right. I'm so frustrated. What am I going to do with you? If I want to hear a non-spoilery detail about him or go in totally blind, I want to go in totally blind. Tell me nothing about this man. Now I'm kind of curious now. But no, I should go in totally blind, knowing nothing about the characters. You want to jump up here? Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, boo, 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 boo. So cute. We took a nap together today. He should remain an E Sigma. At least until we get to that game. For now, we'll deal with Jumpy. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 9 Hours, 9 Persons Indoors. Shit, is it actually Zero Escape with, like, no space in between? Have I been writing it wrong? I just realized up at the top corner, the little, the label for the game window has Zero Escape without a space. Shoot, man. Anyway, okay, it is Zero Escape with a space. Well, fix your spacing, game! What were we doing? We had just gone through the door, or we're just about to go through the door with Lotus and Ace. Ace, right? Lion and Dancer. Miss Scantily Clad and Dad. Scantily Clad and Dad.
Now we just need to pull the lever on the side.
I love the blue brain zone. His thinking, that's my thinking aura. Whip.
You guys ready? I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Pile of guts on the ground. Ace, Snake, Santa, Clover, June, Akane, 7, Lotus, pile of guts on the ground.
Good God.
And the walls and the ceiling.
Whoa, that's pretty bad.
I'm a little disappointed we don't see it more gruesomely. I mean, I knew we wouldn't, but you gotta understand. I come off games like Sea Cats and stuff, like Umi Neko, and I expect to see piles of meat.
He blew up.
Yeah, dog. What did you think happened? Yeah! Why'd you close it again? We gotta go through there.
June, are you okay? What the hell? Where'd this fever come from?
The noise was just a recording, right? Yeah. I mean... What? The explosion noise?
Alright, okay, let's just rest for a minute, okay? You think you can walk? Here we go. How are you feeling? Are you alright?
Oh, okay.
Why? Why did this happen? Why did this happen?
It's a good question, lady.
Do any of you know what the fuck is going on here?
Junpei! Language, sir! The only one who knew what's going on is now in pieces throughout the door. Like, I think we've established that none of us know what's going on here, except for the guy who blew up.
Who's Zero? What's this nonery game? Come
Nonery
on!
game!
Anybody? Anything?
Nonery game! I love the way they put emphasis on it. I don't
What
know.
the hell is going on? What are we doing here?
Why are you getting so angry, Jumpy? Calm down. Getting mad ain't gonna stop. Ain't gonna stop this boat from sinking. Look at that. See, an hour's passed. You guys got nothing accomplished.
It's 10 o'clock then.
Getting jumpy, are we, Jumpy?
That means it's been an hour since Zero's little announcement.
Fuck! I've had enough of this crap! How long are we gonna pussyfoot around like this?
Pussyfoot around? Pussyfoot around? I love that you use all the, like, did you just want to use that just because it has the word pussy in it? Like, that's such an old-timey saying. Really? Santa? I can't with you. Did you think that that was cool because it had pussy in it? Because it's really... You're ridiculous. Freaking
We've only
kid.
got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up! Let's get going already! Go! Go!
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna end up like him.
Him? You mean the ninth man?
Ninth man!
Of course, who else?
He only got blown up because he went by himself, Lotus. Come on. Get with the program.
Blood. Oh,
Ugh.
blood and pieces of flesh. That's no way for a person to die.
I mean, that is what we all are at our core. Blood and pieces of flesh. Santa is an old soul. He's both a perpetual middle schooler and an old soul at once.
I think he just screwed up. He probably set off some sort of trap, and that killed him. I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive.
That's the spirit.
What's so goddamn funny?
Fist fight! Get into a fist fight with the blind man! Do it!
Oh, my apologies. You were just, so very confident. I couldn't help myself.
Fist fight with a blind man!
What the fuck?
I think you've mistaken the situation.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with the trap. Or at least, not the sort of trap you imagine it did.
Then?
He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it.
I love the emphasis on think. The implication that you're not thinking at all, Santa.
Huh?
You still don't... All right. How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said?
Snake gets in possession of all the brain cells. Snake has all the brains.
Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door, right?
And after that? You've forgotten the relevant part. What did Zero say?
Did everyone? I love that there's like options here.
All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute, right?
I wonder what happens if we get the wrong answers. Just really dumb it up.
I think it was something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go through.
That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei.
Yeah! We got a gold star!
The ninth man, however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why he was executed.
And Zero's watching us from somewhere,
I mean, yeah, dog.
making sure we don't break any rules.
Oh, I'm not so sure of
You know
that.
what I was thinking about earlier? Was how did Snake get through his room? Like, how does Snake know what his number is? Like, it's not like it's written in Braille on there. Did it, like, announce it to him out loud? But more importantly, how did he get through his room? Like, that's impressive. I hope the puzzle wasn't too, I mean, obviously he made it through, so... Maybe someone told him. Maybe.
Why not?
Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us.
What do you mean?
Very well. I see it must be me who tells you.
Snake got all the brain cells.
I've waited long enough, I suppose. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
Do you know something?
Well, I know a great many things, but yes.
I like Snake. Yeah, they might not have. They probably didn't all have a broken window to deal with. I mean, that would have been crazy. I mean, they might have all had one, but we don't know that they all did. But they all had rooms they had to get out of. And getting out of any sort of, I feel like you had to meticulously plan a escape room for a blind man. Like, you have to, otherwise it's just not fair to him. He would never have gotten out. Yeah, maybe Zero had accommodations for him. We specifically crafted this death chamber. For you, blind man. Everyone's escape room is custom made. He might be a maniac, but he's a considerate maniac.
What is it you know?
Here.
A card? What does it say?
See for yourself.
Bitch, I'm blind! I can't read it!
Come on now, what's the point of giving me this?
Oh, is it in Braille?
Give me that. Huh? The hell is this?
I see.
Braille!
This is Braille.
Sir, I can't read that!
Sorry, guys, I can't read this. Here, have it back.
Okay, that was fun. What's so important about that card?
I found it in my pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
From Zero?
What does it say?
A message?
I love how considerate Zero is.
What does it say?
Calm down now. No need to panic. You don't need to force me. I'll read it. Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you and only you with information.
Okay, cool.
I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
Red Dead Bracelet, my favorite game.
The red is a recognition device. It will verify your number.
So this thing.
Beside every numbered door, you will find a bed. The dead is the deactivation device. It does exactly what it says. Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the dead to stop the detonator in your bracelet. But perhaps you are wondering, what does this detonator detonate? I am afraid this might be something of a surprise. I have placed a small bomb inside of you and people who you are about to meet.
Small bombs! Oh god, it really is an echo! Sorry, I wish Boogie was here. Boogie would get that joke. None of you will get that joke. But, I guess I'll explain. There's a part of the game where Battler suggests that the murder was carried out by small bombs being placed inside of the people. And, Beatrice can't shut that theory down. Like, it's so stupid that she's like, I can't actually... It's great. Small bombs. Something of a meme among the community. Anyway. Small bombs.
You swallowed it while you were unconscious. I have no doubt that by the time you read this note, the bomb will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine.
Where did small intestine go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, he did get a lot of extra info.
In other words, you will be unable to regurgitate it. I suggest you do not try. As I mentioned before, the bracelet on your left hand contains a detonator. Think of it as a remote fuse, or timer, for the bomb in your body. There is only one condition which will cause it to detonate. That condition is that you enter a numbered door. Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You will have 81 seconds.
That's such a weirdly... Like, why 81 seconds? Hi, Willow!
If, after that time, the detonator has not been deactivated,
I figured 8 plus 1 equals
send a
9.
signal to the
But that's
bomb
that's still such a weird...
instructing it to explode.
Hang on. Oh, 9 times 9. Brilliant.
In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead.
You feel real proud of yourself about these code names you've given these things?
Once all numbers have been verified by the dead, you need only pull the lever at its side, and the countdown will cease. Anyone who does not verify their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the dead. That is to say, if you should pass through a numbered door without first verifying your number at the red, in 81 seconds, you will be dead. You must also keep in mind that the numbered doors will close automatically after 9 seconds have
9
passed.
seconds. You just really got a hard on for the number 9, don't you, Zero?
So long as the doors open, the dead will not function. You would do well to remember this. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2 for heartbeat, which is 0.
Oh, that means we can go get, if we can find the chunk with his arm on it, we can go find the watch for the ninth man.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or it acts out of where its heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Nonary is related to non-nonary. Indeed.
There is no other way to remove your bracelet. If you attempt to force it off, or disable the detonator, the bomb within you will immediately explode.
But what happens if you accidentally chop your arm off? Like, what if some sort of horrible trap in here whacks off your arm and then you explode accidentally? Like, there's no... I guess you just gotta make sure that doesn't happen, huh?
This is all the information which I can impart to you. How you choose to use it is for you to decide. If used wisely, you can eliminate those who might be a danger to you. For a time, you would be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck.
So it's saying only those who verify their numbers at the red
Come
can
on,
pass through
guys.
the numbered doors.
We already established this. Like, I already figured this part out. Y'all dumb.
Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in. The reds, deads, and bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge,
Also,
jury,
Eh,
and executioner.
Hey, for the record, we definitely did scan the red. And we closed the door without scanning the dead. Y'all should be exploded by now. Just throwing that out there.
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out! Come out, damn it!
The detonator won't go off unless you go inside the door. Or I guess none of them actually went inside. They just stared in the doorway and looked at all the guts. That's true.
There's a bomb inside me.
They're in a very stressful situation. Okay, I guess that's true.
Oh. What made Zero think creating this horror show of a game was a good idea?
He's a sociopath!
All right, I'm gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero? Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask.
Same for you, right, Jumpy?
What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like surprise or something?
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though.
I guess I assumed that they had walked in past enough to see the guts, but I guess just opening the door was enough to see guts because he was standing at the doorway banging on it.
That mask! It was really scary!
Huh?
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out. We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Skeptical.
Okay, that's good enough for now. So, I have a question. Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together. So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
You would kidnapped from the same room?
We're siblings.
Your siblings?
Siblings?
Yes. Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister.
Does that mean Jumpy got home from work at nearly midnight? Yeah, it kind of does. Man, dude. What a sucky job.
That really so hard to understand?
She is correct, of course. Are you, surprised?
You don't look a thing like one another.
Well, yeah, but
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those two, for instance.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
I love imagining him pointing and pointing in the wrong direction. Just pointing into the empty air. I'm sure he wouldn't because, you know, he's got a good sense of sound, but June hadn't spoken up in a while, so I like imagining him just pointing.
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah?
Well, yeah.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Junpei. June. Does any of this ring a bell?
Huh. Ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this. Whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
A larger group of maniacs.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group. Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment. I mean, come on! A guy's dead! I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this.
It is one of the ones with the murdery escape rooms. We didn't even sign a waiver.
If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
Yeah, we've got a dingus as our protagonist. This is Santa. He's a Chuny. Time keeps on ticking into the future.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You're really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Well, thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Yeah, you missed a man getting blown up. The ninth guy tried to go in by himself. Actually, he held Clover at a knife point, and was like, "You open the frickin' door," and then had others open the doors, put their codes in. So opened the door, and then he went in by himself and was like, "Haha, see ya, suckers!" And then he blew up.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there.
That's the door with the guts.
If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
You babies?
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him, you got another thing coming.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so?
Smack this kid.
Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
What?
This is the little sister of this. Clover is Snake's little sister.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
He's blind.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital root will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, it works perfectly! The 4 of us can go into door 5.
But what do I do? I'm the protagonist.
Wait. What about the other 4? What's their digital root gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital root be?
Quit making me do math! Ah! 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 4.
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So, the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Oh yeah, for the record, I mentioned it last stream. I was talking about numerology. The term I was thinking of was the life path, which you get by adding up the numbers of your birthday. Just FYI, in case anyone was curious.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
How convenient, that's the other door.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
How convenient!
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5.
Hey, don't forget to pick up number 9's bracelet.
Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. Should I stay silent and go through door 4?
What do you want to do?
Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
Oh, wait, I guess it's
All
an
right,
actual
then.
option.
It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Body is a loosely used term there.
Which door?
I don't think we need the ninth guy's bracelet. Cool. If I'm not totally off my marker, adding 9 to anything won't change the route. Cool.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way.
I want to make her see the body! Make her
I
suffer!
should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
For instance, 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 8 equals 22, but if we add 9, it becomes 31. The usual root remains 4 regardless. Correct. Adding 9 makes the 10th place go up by 1, the 1's place go down by 1. Thank God you guys understand math. Fun fact, that's the only way I know how to add 9 to things.
Now then.
That's so, like, I never thought about that before. It's like adding 10, but cheating. Me learning addition of first grade or whatever. I never thought about it that way. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Be careful.
Gordor.
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
Bye. Yeah, really.
Hey! How is it over there?
Someone describe the scene for Snake so he doesn't feel left out.
Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
What, would you rather walk barefoot? That's a good point.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red?
Is that what they're calling red?
Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Whew. Now it's our turn. I'll go first.
It's picking up the audio, right? I never bothered to ask, but it is picking up the game audio, right? The voice acting and all that jazz. I assume so. You would have told me if it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go. What we're not going to do.
Run!
Oh, damn. It's counting down.
We can't go back!
Well, no shit, Santa!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Bring out your dead!
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Why are you gonna pick a fight with everyone, Santa?
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open.
Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving!
Oh,
Entire
there it
team
is!
dead.
At the end of the hallway. Run!
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit!
Well, then why are you asking?
I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
Why would she know that? No one's been keeping
Hurry!
track of it.
It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone! Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open. A keyhole.
Hey, look! It's got, Mars?
What's this mark? Mail?
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol. But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway.
Nidoran, up!
The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
The man symbol! At least call it the male symbol. Calling it the man symbol. Hang on, I'm gonna write down the ones we found so far. I've got Saturn, Sun, Earth, and now Mars. The man symbol.
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean
We only have 2 more doors.
Maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92. And the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2, 3!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Got a toilet! In case we need to go pee. Seek a way out! So here's the overview. Sorry, my mouse is being removed. Do I have to move like this? Really? Okay, there we go. Well, that vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. You gonna steal it? June! I appreciate the moxie. She's not gonna deny it. No, where did my mouse go? Why can't I use my mouse? It's like my mouse disappeared completely. Hold up. There we go. Come on. No, I just want my mouse back, please. It's like it's stuck in the top corner there. That's not good. Ah! Matches! Let's burn it down! It's a box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously. Seriously, not being able to... Mouses. Oh, there we go. There was something stuck on top of my... There's a little film covering the little light sensor. We're back now.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Ah!
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Yeah, I guess I am. I mean...
Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy? How did you end up here?
Bitch, if I knew that, I'd be well off.
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
Oh, these two are so dumb!
You mean like the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know?
June, please!
Don't worry. Only 18.
June, please.
Times 0.
June, please!
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
June, please! We're going to die!
Yeah, I see.
June!
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
It's a round wooden table. It's a display case. But there's nothing being displayed. How sad. It looks like the drawers are empty too. It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket. Nothing exciting. Look, there's two pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is your fever back? Junpei. Junpei, my man. Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Oh, sorry, I'm leaning away from the mic. How's that? Better? Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? A bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? It's a bottle with water. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because the throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? Wow! Just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping. June, please. And yeah, her scarf, her hair is wrapped around her scarf, which seems like it'd be uncomfortable. I would want to pull it out. June, please. This isn't a painting. It's a map. It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think that'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It is now possible to use the map screen. Map screen. The map screen can only be viewed during the story sections. While on the map screen, you can examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which you will acquire over the course of the story. Looking at the green part of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view of that room.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I feel like it would bother me getting it caught in there.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
I would fix it immediately too.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Huh. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
On April 14, 1912, the famous ocean liner Titanic crashed into Earth Blue. After remaining afloat for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it sank beneath the waters of the North Atlantic.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
He's just actually a history buff. A big Titanic nerd.
Do you think this boat is...
A replica? The actual Titanic? Hold up. Can I pause here, please? I really wanna say the actual Titanic because I want to see what he says, but no.
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Public service announcement. I know some facts about maritime disasters.
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship.
Junpei's got the right idea.
Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
Yes.
It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
No, they're a load of crap.
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? Nah, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Yeah, absolutely. People do.
What?
I mean, like that replica thing. It's
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
June seems like your typical whitefish heroine, but she's a weirdo and a nerd. Yeah.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right!
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true!
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious, totally unbelievable.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
June, you're so strange. What's up, gamers? I think my mommy sank the Titanic.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Also, she was hot.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
Why do you guys just randomly know this shit? I'm publishing zines about this. Buy one.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
Guys, we have a job to be doing. Like, can you imagine Santa and Lotus they're like doing their work? And they're gonna come in here and be like, okay guys, what'd you find? It's like, nothing, but we found out that we didn't find anything except a map. And also that June believes in mummy curses.
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid.
Buy one, I'm accepting pre-orders.
You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
We didn't find anything to map in June's headcanons.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
I love you, June. You're such a weirdo. June is so weird.
Well, yeah,
What happens if we agree with her on this? Like, what is the dialogue like? I wonder if we can save.
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
A key! That was weird. Time for puzzles. A key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser? This is the mirror for the dresser. And now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize that she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on. It's not like if there's anyone here we need to impress. Yes, there is. Oh. What? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Junpei! Forget it, Dumpy. You dense as hell, bud. It's a light. Thanks to it, we can see. And I think we've looked at everything here. Evening to everyone from the fox screaming in the marsh below my window. I would like everyone to know that it is here, and it is a fox. Hello, screaming fox. Speaking of people saying hello, my mom wanted to tell you all hello. And she hopes you have a good time. Ah.
Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on a sofa. This is kind of a weird looking picture.
Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? Or something.
It looks kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose, sucking on a human being's brain.
Where the hell did that come from? What's her brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding out a little more about what goes on in her there. Looks like there's a room on the right side of this picture. There's a little wooden platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used a shower once, so I know.
Well, that's the shower. Let's see if anything happens if we turn it.
No water's coming out. Sorry, I keep leaning back away from the screen. I should carry it with me whenever I move. Is that better? Am I better volume now? It's just a shower head. There's nothing special about it. Oh, that's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. Grab the TP!
A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it.
Now let's check the toilet.
Well, there's nothing there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. It feels dry too. That probably means no one has used it in a long time.
Yeah. Why don't we go back to the living room?
Okay, let's go back.
Why do we even have that room? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. Is there something wrong with that?
Well, no. Come back soon.
Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you.
Sure. Leave it to me.
Why are we researching their room. Let's light this candle. I know. If I use these matches to light the candle... Let's set a fire! Oh, it's dark in here. Okay. Apparently. Awesome. For lighting the candle, maybe we could take a look around over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh yeah! Good idea. Hey! It got pretty bright! Now we can look around a little. You're welcome! Alright, this drawer is locked. So let's get up a key. Yes, it worked! Oh, hey! Another weird painting. Or maybe a bathroom tile? There was a tile inside this drawer. Nothing else besides the tile, though. It's a chair from the dresser. Thank you. A bottle full of water. I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. There's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is it the Titanic? Curtain! Two pillows in a pile. Oh. A pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. I love Lotus, you're kind of dumb too. I love it. Just trying to lighten the mood with some alliteration. Huh? Hey, what the hell? You just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. The candle's gone! How did it melt so fast? There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looked kind of weird. Melted wax? Or a mummy! You're right. It's all bumpy. Candlestick key! Well, I guess we got everything we needed from over there. We can't see shit no more. What is it, buddy? Come here. You want up on my lap? No? Just gonna be a little brat? Okay, bye. Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look real expensive. That tree says hello! I don't know if you could hear that, but it meowed every time. Check it out. These plates and shit look real expensive. You want to take a look? Hey, look, a plate, like our plate. That's a pretty weird looking design. It looks like a Holstein pattern. Like the cow? Come on, you stupid thing, open! It's locked. Yeah, it looks that way. Trying to keep it opposite. Can just a key open the door? Right. Pull that shit open. Boo.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Sorry for getting quiet. Oh, hello, Obi.
Here, take this.
Get up. Get off the... Here.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Damn, Santa.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
You edgelord.
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Luck, dude. It's a 4-leaf clover.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right? Here.
I cannot take it? I'll take it.
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know?
This guy.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man, that's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst, that's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
Waving in his face like a talisman when he's being particularly edgy.
What are you...
You play?
Play?
You like gambling?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
Well, I thought you meant like sports, my dude, because you were talking about places.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros. They call monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
Junpei.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
I didn't play Baccarat before.
And of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
Seek the 9 door.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn.
Thanks, Lotus? I don't know why you have to tell us about the uni part, but okay.
2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum.
I love how all these people just have this random esoteric knowledge. Wait, is esoteric the word for that? No, just full of random trivia on random subjects. Like, hang on, let me tell you about Latin. Hold up, let me tell you about mummies.
And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
Oh shit, Lotus! Damn! I never considered that before!
I see. So then Nona means 9.
Do we have time for all this random speech? Right!
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
To be fair, this is Junpei she's talking to.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the nonary game.
Hey, look! That's the case, we need to collect all 3 tiles, right? Don't you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in? Okay. So we need 1 more tile. Whoa, Oh, Junpei! There's a mushroom growing out of the wall! That's shower head. Santa, are you being serious right then? Because He would like another gold star, please and thank you. And that's the shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out. Nothing in the toilet. There's a curtain rod on the ceiling. Let's put the curtain on! Let's put the shower curtain on those hooks. Why? I don't know. Just because. Oh look! Looks like there's something there. A hole? Wow, that's pretty obvious people. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they want it to be caught. So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion. Interesting. I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? Look at it from a ways back. I can see a single tile. Fifth from the top and third from the right. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Nothing strange here. Nope, the thing's not budging. Well, then that means... Oh yeah, there's another bathroom. Oops, wrong way. What's up? You're going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. What, you think you've got her knight? You think you're her knight or her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. I get it. Yes, yes. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails and... Yes! Woohoo! Now we have all 3 plates. Ooh. I want to investigate that bottle, but it won't let me. we gotta make it match the other one, I assume. Yes. I did it. There. Picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. I should get at least 3 gold stars by now. A Mars key! Lucky!
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
What is up with these guys and these random things they know?
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp.
If you've got any brains, that is.
In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure.
I'm gonna make him cry. Sheldrake is real, incidentally. I assumed he probably was.
But even so,
Gonna make Sheldrake cry.
Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
What the hell is Funyar Inpa? What does it look like to you guys? What is Funyar Inpa? The Spider's George Field of Science. Why is whenever I search up Funyar Inpa, one of the first reactions is Animal Crossing? Oh, someone made this painting, but in Animal Crossing. Alright, I'll pick Funyar Inpa.
A Funyarimpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. And here, and here.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
I'm so glad that people have recreated this painting in Animal Crossing. I want to hang it in my town.
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous.
Junpei!
Oh, say you're sorry! Apologize to the Funyarimpa! Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
This is so stupid! Junpei, you're so ridiculous!
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you.
I googled it, I only clicked on Funyarimpa Animal Crossing because I wanted to see what it did, and it pulled up pictures of painting recreated in Animal Crossing, so don't worry, no spoilers here.
This is a dog. See? Like this.
Oh!
So?
Yeah, I see it now.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test.
That's not a very good sample size. The statistician in me is disappointed. Should
They
have at least
were,
1,000
however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Lotus, please.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
Santa was super into this.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
A dog, huh?
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. Yes. It unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Okay, just checking. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. You found it! You found it!
Huh, another hallway.
I don't know why that's always so funny to me.
Come on, open!
This room reminds me of one of the rooms in Stacking. I don't know if you guys remember it, but there was like a lady on one side and we had to do a puzzle to get through to her, and I think she was like really scared of something. We had to be the thing that scared her. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But don't we need a key for that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now, if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
Hopefully.
That seems the most likely.
We'd be real out of luck if it wasn't.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Okay, Fred. Seek a way out. This looks like a serving table. I would imagine food had been put here after it's prepared so that the waiters and waitresses could take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plates from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady does protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. One, two, three. There's 10 of them. When you flip these over, they look like hats. Junpei! The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Why would you have a soup plate? Why wouldn't you just use a bowl? Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. There are plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. I didn't know that crap. The countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. lot of notes. They got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. It's a bolt. It's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn. No dice. Well, I can move the doorknob. Then I'll bet all we need to do is get this bolt off. Oh man, what is that? Cheese! Cheese! Look at all this cheese! Conveniently labeled. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. Talking to the cheese. There's a little green bottle back there. Oh, you can eat cheese buffet! A bottle of oil. Oh, look, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery. There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. Why do you just know about cheeses? If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. There's cheese on this shelf. Sweet! Alright. I like how you can examine every cheese. We just examined the correct cheese right away. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Wooden box in the second row, though. A knife!
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Why is that bolded?
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Why is that bolded?
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
That's okay.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Why is it bolding that word?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Oh.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility.
Oh, yeah.
It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
I heard the story, but I didn't realize how. I heard that there was a story that predicted it, but I didn't realize it had the name Futility. That's incredible.
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax?
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Really. There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
You're gonna ruin her. You're gonna crush her hopes and dreams.
But, that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
June!
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
June is the type to stay up until 2 a.m. reading about this stuff. For real.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh. What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
Rusty knife. Just curious. Oil the knife. Junpei is dismayed. This cute girl's such a weirdo. I'm still a little quiet, but I'm right here. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Just a little bit of oil, man. Come on. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa. Ha! Yes, got you, you little bastard. June stays up on Reddit reading conspiracy theories. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. The bolts is off. It's all oily and gross now.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds.
That's because you're barely wearing anything.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
Oh, cool. Great. Excellent. Wonderful.
no! Why did it suddenly close?
Cool, 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 cool.
Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine.
He said please even.
If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
There were 3 of us, though.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something? Chunk of pork! Jumpy, is there a slip of paper in that meat? Jimmy's a dingus, he doesn't count. I think there's something written in here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. You need to defrost that. Don't think we're gonna be doing that in this room. So let's just hold on to this chunk of meat in the meantime. There's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze in place. This water seems actually almost warm. Can I use the meat? Can I defrost the meat with this warm water? No, apparently not. There's no way we could break this door down. And that means we have to do something about that ice. Yeah. I guess I should call it a night, huh? Ooh, what's in here? Goodies! I can't touch any of these goodies. Oh wait, I can touch this goodie. Dry ice. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode. Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Oh.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
How do we just randomly know these things?
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Her girl mouth.
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yuff, let's fight.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Sounded like quit flirting in a weird way. We're dying. We're gonna die in here.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure,
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
that's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Oh man, mummy ice.
Huh?
I heard about it.
Okay.
Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9. Of course it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
From the Vonnegut novel.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened.
June really does know just a bunch of random trivia. I love it.
Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Bobby, what are you doing? Get off of there. What are you doing? Get down.
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun,
The Vonnegut novel is Cat's Cradle, I think. I read it once and didn't care for the person
it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
What? It's kind of weird. Was kind of annoyed. This is weird.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Sir, Iceland isn't... That's not... I
freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta
It's
find a
wrong
way
on
out of
multiple
here.
levels, sir.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Alright, gang. Thanks so much for playing with me. It's weird that I can like pick multiple. Like I guess clicking these doesn't actually make a difference. 'Cause, like I thought that maybe clicking on this one would take me to the second slot, but it doesn't appear to. Cause like they've all saved to the first one. Very weird. You have to manually move. Yeah, I thought that they were save files, but they aren't. There's something else. I've been clicking them thinking that they were, but they aren't. Now we've only got one save state. I wonder what they mean. There's only 6 of them. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. This is an interesting game. I hope you've enjoyed it too. You can check out the next recording up in the top right here, over this spot here, and see the next, some more stuff you might like over down here, and then subscribe over here. I'd sure appreciate it. Why you got one eye closed? Like a pirate, little pirate cat. Anyway, you got anything else to say, Obi? No? You good? Oh, okay, there we go. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you on Thursday. Take care. Bye-bye.